I was not gonna film this video today. I was not gonna film any video for my channel today, but a new Upwork feature just came out and I just noticed I'm quite dark, so well, yeah, that's better. But yeah, Upwork has a new feature and this one is a good one. Let me show you actually. Let's go to upwork.com and let's find a job to apply to because this new feature is proposal related. So let's see, let's just click on the first one. Who cares? I'm not actually going to submit the proposal if you couldn't guess. So yeah, we don't feel any of that. We're not spending time on this. The new feature is this profile highlights, which kind of reminds me of Contras. Let me show you. If you're not familiar, Contra, when you click to apply to a job, at the bottom you get to link, projects that you've worked on, so portfolio samples. Here you can do that, so you can link a portfolio sample. You can link up to 4. Contra, you can link 3, but, same thing. So you can, just scroll through your portfolio and obviously add the ones that are most relevant to the job. So I'm going to cancel this and I'm going to say add a certificate. So I just have 2, but I can select those. Once again, we can select up to 4. And by the way, if you add more than 1, you can reorder them. So the most important one is at the top. If you're a beginner, the one that will be most helpful will be the portfolio, maybe the certificates, but I would maybe advise you to go for the portfolio rather than the certificates. Although I haven't tested this out, but let me see if I can, let's say, select one from here and one from here. Oh, okay, that's even better. You can do a mismatch. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, that definitely changes things. So this even give you a little bit more of an encouragement to add your portfolio to Upwork, to your Upwork profile. If you don't have it yet, there's plenty of reasons why you should have one. First, it fills up your profile, so it helps you get to that 100% completeness, which is a must. If you want to apply to jobs, don't apply to jobs, or don't apply to any more jobs before you complete your profile. I say this all the time and I'll keep saying it because it's that important. Second, gets clients to trust you more. It's easy for me to say I can do social media, but if I don't show them the results of what I can do, I may be just full of shit. They don't know me. They don't know me from anywhere. So you need to give them reasons to trust you. And if you don't have reviews, the next best thing is portfolio samples. And I'll say this again, but if you don't have a portfolio, get one. It's not that hard. You can just ask ChatGPT, and I'm pretty sure I have an open one like this. Never mind, let's start a new. So you can just ask ChatGPT flat out, like, pretend you're a client hiring a freelancer for graphic design. Or let's say in my field, social media management. Can you tell me a bit more about your brand and goals for the project? Let's see what it pops up with. Certainly, the company, let's call it Innovate Tech Solutions. Okay, so it gives us an overview of the brand. It goes for the social media management process and what they need from you. So basically you can take this and create a mock social media account. You can actually go ahead and create that account and post to it, which would be awesome. Or you can just create, a mock, let's say, Instagram feed in Canva, for example. But yeah, if you don't have a portfolio yet, go ahead and get it. Back to the Upwork job. Once again, if you don't have them, totally fine. You can do portfolio and or certificates. But if you have them, one thing I found really cool was that this not only allows me to showcase my best reviews and my most relevant reviews. So for example, I do both video and social media. So I would want to show, if it's for a social media job, I would want to show the social media reviews. This one says over delivers, easy to work with, la la la. So I would want to select this if it made sense for the job. And let's go on the roll with the UGC. I would likely put the UGC project. But the cool thing about this, and this is a bit, I don't want to say personal, but emotional almost. And that is, you don't often, or at least I don't, get the chance to go back to your profile and read your reviews. I do keep them in a Google Drive folder, so if I'm ever feeling down, that's a pro tip. If you're ever feeling down, go back to your good reviews folder and just, it will make you feel better, trust me. But this is kind of a constant reminder that people like what you do and that you're good at it. You can add these to the highlights and you can then, rearrange them, and it's just super cool. It doesn't cost us connects, which is great because everything that they've been introducing lately seems to be costing us a fortune, but I like this. I really like this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you're going to use it, how you're going to use it. Do you think it will be more helpful for Upwork jobs, portfolios, or certificates? And let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to help, and I hope to see you on my next one. I'll link a playlist or a video that you should watch next. I have loads of content about Upwork and my best tips from the past 10 years working on the platform. Now I feel old, so I'm gonna go.